Do you ever find yourself, of course the plane, of course. Do you ever sit and think, where have I been? What am I doing? Who am I? I'm making this sound dramatic, but like I was laying in bed last night, like 12 o'clock at night. I just had this epiphany, like, Shaylee, where are you? And I'm a mom. My daughter is a little over a year and a half. I think we're at like 19 months now, 20 months. And so I think that's like a normal part after you have your first baby. It's been a while and I still feel like I have these moments. And so anyways, all this to say, we are gonna do like a reset today over the next 2 days. It's Saturday morning and I'm so excited about it. There's been some build up to how I've been feeling. So I've been doing a little research. I found this amazing master mom list from Becca. I think it's Bristol. I'll link it below. This whole video, we're resetting and I can't wait to do it with you. First, we're gonna go on a walk. So let's go and I'll catch you up on what we're doing. Yeah, I'm going for a walk in a bit. Say good morning. Can you do reels on the bus? Good job. Here we go. These are delightful, by the way. I love ginger. It's lime ginger Nixie. I'll turn the sound off here because it seems like my baby girl's going to bed. There is still rainfall sound in the background. I call them my vibes. I don't know what they're really called. They're like a scene on YouTube that plays sound. Sometimes it'll be music. Around Christmas time and the holidays, I'll do like Cozy Cabin. I just love them. So we have like a stream with orange flowers and rainfall back there. After our walk, we went and met my sisters for coffee real quick. Then we watched some Miss Rachel. We've been playing. So it kind of helps me roll into my point. So obviously you do not need to be a mom to need a reset. I know for years before I became a mom, I needed resets all the time. So if I speak in a way that is always referencing moms needing a break, or you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I am now. So it's hard sometimes because I notice when I'm editing, I talk as if I'm speaking to only moms and clearly I'm not. Anyone can need a reset. Maybe you're a student, maybe you got a new job, maybe you moved. All of us need to just kind of step back sometimes and like look at what is going on in our life. Why are we not accomplishing tasks? Why aren't we feeling like our highest self, our best self? So anyways, I went and watched the Becca Bristow video over there on my computer. Again, I will link it like I said. She calls it a master list and it's basically like a to-do list for life and it's a routine. And I feel like that rolls back to what I was saying about going to coffee and all of that. Like before I was a mom, if I was feeling the way I'm feeling now, like, oh my gosh, I need a reset, I need to just like start doing these things, that's where all my energy would go. While that was even hard in itself to sometimes like revamp your routine and get back to doing things to like reach your goals and feel like you're fulfilled. It's really hard sometimes when you're a mom or you have obstacles in the way to where you can't just jump right into that. So for me, like I said, I would do this all day, prepping food, organizing stuff, doing this, but it's like I have a little 1.5-year-old I'm taking care of all day. So the one thing I love about her one of the things I love about her master mom list is that it's carving out the time to get all that done and making your schedule the most optimal. And I'm realizing again, as I'm a mom, I never thought I was a scheduled person, like a routine person. If you would have watched my videos a long time ago, I would talk about how I don't like schedules, I don't like routine, I like going with the flow. Okay, sorry, we moved real quick because my baby's sleeping for her nap and I just want to make sure I can see out the window in case an Amazon driver comes or anybody so that my dogs don't go crazy. I can throw them outside. I was saying that before I became a mom, I didn't love rigid schedules. I wouldn't have labeled myself as a routine person, but now if my life gets too out of whack, I feel like I have no control. So I learned that having a loose routine at least, so I can kind of see what my week's gonna look like and know when things are gonna happen, it gives me a sense of control. It makes me feel less anxious. And I think that's just kind of part of being like house manager. I always tease that's my title around here. Like I'm the house manager. My husband's a firefighter. He literally just left this morning to go to a fire. It's summertime. I don't know when he's coming home. So now I'm parent uno. I'm all that we got here holding down the fort. Plus I work part-time. So anyways, that is one reason. I know I'm rambling here for a minute, but it's just personal story here time. That is one reason that stuff like this has always been hard for me because I feel like my weeks change. Like in an instant, Danny, my husband, can just be gone, or maybe he got to come home early. I work client-based. So like if my client cancels an appointment or if I book somebody last minute, like my schedule is always shifting. But what you're gonna do for Becca's master list, and I know she calls it a mom master list. She's a mom too. Again, this is not just for moms. Anyone can make a master to-do list. It's just basically making like a to-do list of how your life goes all the time, because she describes in the video that all that energy we put into thinking of all the stuff we need to get done, if every week you need to get those things done, create it in the most optimal way you can by making it a schedule, and you could shift it all the time. Like if a certain season, like for me, summer looks different than winter because of my husband's extremely season driven job, and mine too. Like I do wedding makeup. Wedding season is very different than right now in July when it's hot and no one's getting married. I'm not working on a Saturday, you know? So like, again, all of this is gonna look different for all of us, but I'm gonna describe to you what to do so you can do it with me. The first thing you wanna do is grab a notebook and a pencil and your yummy drink and get cozy, turn on your vibe, like I said, or music, whatever it is, and just basically have a brain dump of all the tasks that you are in charge of in every area of your life. You can just brain dump it all in one spot. I'm gonna try to be a little more organized with it, and I already started here. Like this is my work one. I do eyelash extensions and makeup, so it's like respond to client texts, check my Instagram DMs, order products for the week, create weekly content, clean my lash base, record income / purchases. So every little thing I do for that lash and makeup business is written down here. Then I'm gonna do home. I said like grocery shopping, Golden's laundry, the towels laundry, our bedding, Danny and my laundry, water the plants. I need to write indoor and outdoor. So just, you get the idea, like every little thing that I'm in charge of. I need to put like cook dinners most of the time, get Golden's diaper bag packed, like every little thing. And what we're gonna end up doing here, because I'm also gonna do one for social media for me particularly, not everyone's gonna have that, but like you're going to end up taking everything you scribbled down, going into a Word document on the computer and booking it like throughout your week. Live your life that week, see how that week went. Did you get the tasks done? How did it go? Was it flowing well? And you can go in and edit the schedule, see how it works the next week until you have like a master list that just helps take all those tasks off your brain. You're on autopilot. You're just following your master list. So you don't have to think about that. And then of course, daily, if you have little things that rotate in, you can make a to-do list of little things like go to the post office, whatever it is. In general, that's gonna be one way to help you reset. Because I know for me, there's just like some things that I feel like I haven't been focusing on. And it's because I'm just like living life unintentional. And if you know, my word of the year is intentional. And so I feel like this is such a great way to live your days intentionally. Becca describes in her video how she gets more family time. She gets more her time, you know? So this is taking things off our plate, even though for a minute it's putting something extra on your plate. I'm gonna sit back and get back to my little list. She also says it can take a couple days because obviously you might forget stuff, but that's why we're just doing one general brain dump, and then you can always edit your Google Doc or your Word doc, however you're gonna put it in your computer, to tweak things. I paused my vibe. I'm gonna turn my vibe back on. I'll show you. It's so pretty. I just love stuff like this. Call me cheesy. I love it. Hey everyone, you're balancing on a Starbucks cup. I just was outside watering plants for 40 minutes and we went swimming today, so sorry if I look crazy by the end of this day together. This is why I have a hard time getting up early sometimes too. My little things I'm doing take me so long that by the time I get up to start relaxing, it's like the time I should be going to bed, and if I want to get up early, but anyway. We're gonna figure it out with our master list. So I thought I would close this vlog here. Originally I thought I would just do it all in one, but I thought, you know what, this is a good little start. We'll get our lists together. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I think I'll pick back up tomorrow. My goal is to get like the rough master list and then kind of go through this week and see how it goes. So I think I'll maybe do like tomorrow's video and then like a recap at the end of the week. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I really hope that this video was inspiring to you who need a reset like me. I go through these times where I'm just like living through the day, and then I go through these times where I'm like, no, I want to do this and this and this and get it done. And it's a constant like balance I'm trying to find. And I think that I keep needing to remind myself, and even on my vision board it says something about consistency. And I feel like that's my problem. I'm hoping this master list will help me just be more consistent rather than like pumping out really well for, you know, a couple days or weeks and then feeling exhausted. And I just moved. This entire room was my daughter's bedroom, and then her room downstairs was my beauty room, and I switched them. I painted. I don't want it to sound like I don't think I'm doing anything. I think I am. Sometimes I just feel like this, and I feel like this is gonna make me more streamlined. So I know there's gotta be other ladies out there like me, men, whoever. So I hope this helps you Hear my dogs barking to be let back in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you very soon with the next part 2 of this video. Good night.